I'm extraordinarily honored to have the privilege to introduce our excellent governor, who is in fact an excellent governor. I give you the Honorable Charlie Baker.
Thank you very much. First of all, let me just say welcome to the People's House in the State House here in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and to the People's Chamber, the home of the Massachusetts House of Representatives, and occasionally the Constitutional Convention, which brings together the House of Representatives and the Senate to debate important issues of the day. And to the kids who are here, what I would say to all of you is this building is a living work of history. And it's very important that all of you, as you grow up and do what you're told and pay attention to the adults in your life most of the time, I said most of the time, that you also appreciate the importance of history, because what we're here today to talk about and what we're here today to honor and remember is history. And that history is the 101st anniversary of the Armenian Genocide. And that is a really important historical fact. And the reason I bring it up is because, for some odd reason that I will never understand, there are some folks in this great big world of ours who refuse to acknowledge history, and who refuse to acknowledge the fact that 101 years ago, very terrible things were done to wonderful people of Armenian heritage. And it's important that all of you and all of us honor and remember and recognize that history, especially today, but every day as well. Now, I think many of the people in this room know that Massachusetts has the second largest Armenian population in the country. And if it weren't for the fact that California was a really big place, we'd probably have the largest population of Armenians here in Massachusetts. And the Armenian community has been an incredible asset, culturally, economically, and in almost every way I can think of, to the rich tapestry that is the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. And we are honored and pleased that the Armenian community, so many people, chose to make Massachusetts their home. And the other thing I want to say to all of you, and especially again to the kids, is we had the unique opportunity earlier this year to host the Armenian president and his, what I would call, sort of rock and roll tour here at the State House. Now, there were folks who represented the Armenian community and the Armenian government from all over the United States who came with him on that visit, and there were folks who came from his administration as well. And we did something we only do on very special occasions, which is we opened up the front gate in front of the State House, and we literally rolled out a red carpet to welcome him and his entourage when they got here. And we only do this when we have visiting heads of state coming to visit us here at the State House. And the mayor of Boston, Marty Walsh, and I greeted the president as he exited his vehicle, and there was a crowd of Armenian families and citizens of the U.S. who had Armenian heritage on either side of the vehicle waiting for him to get out of that car, and they were speaking to him and shouting to him in an enormously positive way in his native language, and you could just see the warmth coming from the crowd and the smile on his face. He felt home. Here he was, far from home, and he felt home when he got out of that car. And the mayor and I walked him up the red carpet and up the stairs and into the State House. And the House of Representatives opened up one of their main meeting rooms so that we could have lunch with the president and with his delegation and with a group of folks here in the Commonwealth and talk about our shared interests and our common values and our hopes and dreams for the future. And it was a glorious day, and we were thrilled to have him here. And I just want you to know, speaking on behalf of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and on behalf of the people of Massachusetts, that we are truly grateful for everything the Armenian community has done for the people here in Massachusetts and for the culture and the community that is Massachusetts. And we will always, always have your back. Thank you very much. Today she thinks about her parents. She thinks about her parents. That's what we should all remember about this. For all those families who lost loved ones, brothers, sisters, moms, dads, friends, neighbors. It's personal. It's not just some symbolic notion. It's personal. She was thinking about her parents. Let's keep that in mind, okay?
Governor, thank you so much for those very personal and moving remarks. In case any of you don't know, the woman that the governor just greeted and spoke with is Starry Alemian, a survivor of the genocide who is 106 years old.